triangle chokes. Here's a drill to work on your hips up for a triangle choke. Triangle choke is always one arm in, one arm out. Doesn't matter which arm. If one arm is in, one arm is out, you can shoot a triangle. So push one arm in, pull, step on his hip, up, knee, back of his head, turn, ankle to your knee, toes up. And we do this 1,000 times. Triangle choke is us putting pressure on this carotid artery. This side is my leg going this way. There's one pressure. This side is the shoulder across. So sometimes we need more pressure this way, so we will turn. To help us turn, we go for an underhook and squeeze our knees in. Grab the underhook to help us turn, to add more pressure with our knees going like this. Sometimes it's hard to get this underhook, but he steps up his leg. It's a very common position. Always reach under the leg to help you to turn. And if you need even more power, you can reach all the way under his body in gable grip. How'd that feel? Let's do one more. Here, leg up.
Construction. Okay. I think the triangle is the second move I learned in jiu-jitsu after the armbar. So hand separation, hand separation, hand separation. Push up on your hips. Either you can do it with your foot on his hips, or you might even be able to do it with your foot on the ground. Hip up. Your thigh should be on his neck while pulling on his arm. Pull back behind his head and lock your feet together. And if he's not tapping, or even before he taps, you can pull down on your knee, control his head. Keep pulling the head down. Pull the head down. Put my feet on his hips. I hip up, thigh on his neck. Pull my calf across the back of his neck. Lock in, pull on his head, squeeze. From the side mount, sometimes when playing side mount, your partner will roll or try to pull his body back this way, and sometimes that makes his arm available for the gift wrap. I grab the gift wrap here, and I put my hand here to block his hip a bit, and from here I can stand up. I'm gonna stand up and just sit, pull his head up, and sit back into the triangle. So from side mount, we're gonna scramble. Sometimes it's possible for you with the underhook to grab onto his wrist, or you could feed his wrist to your other hand. As long as you manage to somehow grab his wrist behind his head, he is very weak here. Block his hips with my arm here. I sit up, going to knee on belly, and then I stand, and I step over his shoulder. And I sit on his chest. Sorry. And while holding on to the gift wrap, I get the triangle in. And you can keep the gift wrap or you can let it go. There. Anyway. Basics.